Hey, there we go. Ah,
Good
yep.
evening, everybody.
Yes. Good. Oh, I said good morning. See, you see where my mind is at already.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, these are gonna be more challenging as time goes by. As I now get up really early in the morning.
Yes.
Oh shit, we got our first person popping on here. Shout out to whoever for pulling up on the street. Oh, come on. You know
Let me
better than to
turn,
have
let
your
me
damn
turn that
song.
off. Sorry. Sorry,
Jesus.
sorry, sorry. I don't even know how to get off this thing. Let me just click out of it. Fuck it. I'm not
Good
following
job
today.
with the technology.
Not doing it. Yeah.
Way to go. Yeah, so I'm just shifting things around here. Um, Sabrina, so what's going on with you? How was your week so far?
Semi busy. Semi busy. Getting things together and rearranging things and getting shit done.
I will
Basically.
tell you this. I have a neighbor
Hmm.
with really heavy feet.
Okay.
So as they're walking, because I live in a house,
Hmm.
but my neighbor, I can hear their footsteps. They sound like they're trying to put their foot through the floor.
Oh wow.
It is jarring to say the least, especially because I'm not really rocking any sound or anything here.
Hmm.
So all I'm hearing is dum, 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 dum. Like I don't even understand. I'm 6'6", 320 pounds, and I don't walk that goddamn hard. And ain't nobody in here my size. So I don't understand how anybody's really stomping around like that. But anyway,
My internet or yours, but your internet is breaking.
yeah, so it's 9:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's date is March the 1st,
No, the second.
the 2nd?
Hmm.
March the 2nd,
Yes. Really
2022.
tired today, huh? You're really
Huh?
tired. You're really tired today, huh?
Oh, yeah, tired is an understatement. You've been pretty much going for about 34 hours of the last 48. That'll make you tired.
You need some rest. So what we gonna do today? A vent session?
I ain't really venting. I'm just talking. I
Okay.
will say this. Um, ladies, you know how when you were growing up and your parents taught you that you were the prize? I'm here to tell you that you are absolutely right. You are the prize. See, you thought I was going to go against it and be like, yeah, I'm here to tell you the truth. You are not the prize. But nope, that's not what I'm going to say. Not what I'm going to
Okay.
say at all.
So what else you got to say about that? I know you
No,
got
well, the
something.
reason why I'm saying that, I'm going to get to that.
Hmm.
But I also want to get to another piece of this too. Is I want women to understand um men are the prize too. A lot of times women don't realize that men are the prize too. It's not just about your it's not just about the women being the prize. Meaning, yes, ladies, you have your worth and you have more than enough right to feel entitled to whatever worth you want to feel entitled to. But the one wake up call I want you to have is understand that the world waits for no one. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because what happened was I've experienced situations where people would be sitting down, they'll be talking to me, all this good stuff, and they would look and be like, oh shit, wait, that changed? Like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a real life example. Um, I lose touch with people all the time because I'm busy, they're busy, whatever. Then they'll come back and think that you could kind of just kind of roll in where you fit in at. You feel me? I'm sure you
Mhm.
women go through that all the time. Men will pop
Yes.
in, pop out, and then you think you could just kind of walk back in and you gonna just have it like that. It don't work
No.
that way. It never does. And I'm multitasking as I'm talking as usual. Um, hmm, looking at something. I am literally. I just threw my shit down and kind of got this started. I still got cleaning to do when I finish, but for now, it is what it is. But back to this. The thing is, you want to learn in life is try not to procrastinate too much. If you find somebody that you're interested in, you need to go and lock that shit in
Mhm.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Don't wait. And I'll give Sabrina props for this. Sabrina is not afraid to push up. If she interested, she'll say something.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
ladies, stop sitting on your high horse and thinking that you can't step out and speak up because you definitely need to. Because a lot of y'all come sit there and complain about being single, or you pretend that, oh, I'm happy and single, it's all good, and you don't really believe that shit. You just saying that because it sounds good. You saying that because you don't really have any other leg to stand on. I mean, if you sat there being upset, really, you'd just be standing there being upset. It wouldn't matter. So instead, you'll falsely convince yourself that it's okay to be in that situation, which there's nothing wrong with being single. But at the end of the day, nobody wants to die by themselves. I know I don't. I don't think Sabrina does.
I don't care no more, honestly. I know you say that you do that I do care, but guess what?
See?
Because I've been there, done that with a whole lot of shit. Yes, no one really wants to die alone. Whether you're with somebody that you're in love with, or whether you're with family or with friends or whatever. You don't want to be alone. No one wants that. However, I mean, if that's the way you got to go out, then that's just the way you got to go out. Boo. That's just all.
Hmm.
That's how I feel about it, honestly, dead ass. And this is no joke. This is me in my truth, my truth right here. This is my truth.
This is
It's
you
not that I
living your
don't care
truth.
about having a guy. I want that, but like I say, if love does not happen to me ever again, I promise you, it's just it wasn't meant to be.
Kind of young to make such a final statement, but I guess I could dig it.
I've been there, done that. So
So
I
you
mean,
died
I
alone before.
no, I'm just saying I've been married. I've done all that. So I mean, not saying that I've had the lovey-dovey marriage and I've had the bad side of marriage as well. I've experienced it. So I mean, it's just like having.
I think something's up with your sound.
I hear it. I don't know why. It just happened. I'm sorry. I don't know where it's coming from.
Disconnect your earpiece and put it back on.
Hold on a minute. No, I have to log out. Let me log out. I'll come right back.
Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. Hello?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Don't know what happened there.
That was
Anyways, but
weird.
it's like having, you know, chicken all the time. You know you've had chicken, you know you tasted chicken. You had
So you're
chicken on
comparing a
the way.
relationship to chicken.
I'm just saying, whatever it may be, it may be having sex. You already know what sex feels like.
Hold the
So you
fuck
know
up.
what
This
you
woman
just
just,
know
hey yo, when I pull out my
whatever
40,
you've
listen,
experienced before
when
and
guys
you've had
start
a
pulling
bad
out their
experience with.
I want to hear it. Because you just compare
Oh,
relationships to
shut
chicken.
up. No, I'm just saying. No, 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 no.
May your
No.
next date
It's
be
just
at
like,
KFC with a 2-piece and a biscuit.
sir. Okay. Anyway, no, it's just like having whatever you've had all over again. You've already been there, done that. That's how my mindset is right now. Not saying that, it's ever going to change. It's not ever going to change. But I mean, I told you this before. I'm just fine with it if I never experience it again. Honestly, that's dead ass the truth to me. And you know why. We've talked about that.
Oh, I get it. And I hear you. I definitely do.
So honestly, some people, you're one of those kind of people that doesn't want to be alone when they die. Okay. Understandable. That's you. Great. Awesome. Okay. Me,
But you're good with it.
just fine.
Well, if you like it, I love it. I ain't gonna knock you. You do what you gotta do and enjoy it however it is that you choose to enjoy it. But typically people don't necessarily want to end up in that situation.
Hmm.
So that being said, there's no reason why, like I said before, if you find somebody appealing, you shouldn't get with them. You shouldn't push up. You never know. Your blessing could be a couple of statements away.
Hmm.
You
I
might
agree.
send a random inbox, and that shit could end up turning into all types of an amazing type of relationship. You could start interacting on a post. Say, I kind of like what this person's vibe is based on these posts. We have a little back and forth banter. Next thing you know, you in the DMs. You never heard the expression from the DMs to the guts, a love story?
No, I have not, but okay.
That's a real thing.
It is. It is. Yes.
It happens all the time on this crazy thing. And what do you think is going to happen as this metaverse thing takes off? Where people could really interact on virtual reality.
Mm, okay. I don't know what it's hey,
It's
wherever
going
it
to be,
can
I would
go.
say, once that thing really launches, it's already kind of moving now. But once it more regularly is used a little bit,
Mhm.
I would say you might want to jump on there and have your fun before the Wild Wild West gets tamed.
So explain to people what this whole metaverse thing is. People who are ignorant to it, please, so that
The
everybody can
metaverse
understand
is
what that's
Facebook's
about.
next phase in social activity. They're actually changing their name, kinda. Even though it'll still be Facebook, it'll be the metaverse by Facebook, basically. And
Mhm.
this thing will be there where you can literally get something like, if you ever heard of Oculus, like that's something I want. You know what I mean? I want that virtual reality glasses and I want to interact with shit. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I find that to be kind of cool. I will
Okay.
warn you though, don't stay on there too long because they'll mess up your eyes after a while. But
Mhm.
if you use it, a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there. Like if you're busy like me, you ain't gonna have time to be nesting on there every day for mad hours at a time.
Right.
But when you get some time, you get up on there, have a little virtual experience. It's cool.
Hmm. That's intriguing.
You could play a lot of games, all types of stuff.
Hmm.
It's really cool. I recommend Oculus. I hear a lot of good things about it. I hear it syncs up well with the whole metaverse thing.
Okay.
I haven't
You just
gotten
don't know
around
where
to
my
getting it because
you
I'm
don't know
still
where my
going.
mind just went with that.
I know where your mind went with it, but I don't think that's gonna rock on Facebook, which is pretty much Disneyland at this point.
Exactly.
But
Uh,
maybe there's a way, but that ain't my business. Personally, I don't care. I like the real thing.
hey.
So I'll stick to
So
that. But for you single people that's gonna die alone, I guess the metaverse will be good for y'all. Cause y'all can get some virtual loving since you ain't getting no real loving. That's okay. I don't want to relate with
it
that,
keeps
and
it
nor
keeps
can I.
babies from being born out of wedlock, and it keeps sexually transmitted disease hopefully out. So yes, I'm with it. Anybody comment?
Say that again.
Has anybody commented?
Oh my god, this sound. I don't know what it is with the sound on this thing. Hold on.
Oh God. Uh, I apologize for the technical difficulties that we're having right now because as I'm speaking right now, nothing's wrong on this end.
Yeah, I think something's up with the feed because it keeps happening. It's not even like it happens simply because my sound is doing something wacky because I've never heard my sound do that shit ever. And
Hmm.
it keeps breaking the sound down into individual tone and frequencies.
Hmm.
It's like it's not reading the sound as a whole collective sound. It's reading the sound as a segregated frequencies. And that shit sounds crazy. Like my ears is like fucking twitching just hearing that shit do that. So anyway,
Hmm.
you know, there are things that really get my goat too.
What's up?
You ever have shit that just really fucks with you?
Yeah.
Like shit that you just feel like it's just why. I have an issue. I was talking to Sabrina about this earlier. Maybe those in the Facebook universe can enlighten me to this. Because I want understanding. Feel free to do more than just stare at us running our mouths. You can feel free to say something. Like to know that we have people with a pulse actually looking at us out there.
Right.
But here's my thing. I get really frustrated. Like I put up events and stuff like that. I've even set up things where I would try to put money in somebody's pocket. And you'll see them not go for that money, but they'll be setting up to do something on their own that's free. And you'll be like, you understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because you're trying to figure out why wouldn't you want this money? This was money that you barely had to work for.
Maybe they didn't understand the whole concept of how they would be making money by doing what you asked them.
I think it's pretty straightforward when you say, you do this, you get a percentage based on your performance. That's pretty straightforward.
Maybe they didn't like the percentage.
If they didn't, they could have said that from there.
Some people, you know how some people don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to be
You know how
realistic.
some people don't give a fuck? I'm some people. You know what else is annoying?
What's
All
that?
you motherfuckers that come on my Facebook pages when I throw up events. Why the fuck do you put going and then don't go? And don't
Maybe
tell me,
put him
oh, I
up.
forgot. Oh, I forgot. Da, da, da. Thank God I don't rely on Facebook to sell tickets. Whatever I
Right.
promote on Facebook, I'm not even really somebody that promotes. I just put it up. My crew does that legwork when it comes to pulling in people. If my parties relied on Facebook, it'll be me and 3 other people in there. It would be depressing. Now, I've gotten more people off of Facebook as of late, so actually I gotta correct that. Maybe it'd be about 5, 6. Now, the thing is, I'm not sitting up here begging for your support. If you want to, you support it. If you don't, you don't. I will tell you this. I feel like it's almost time for us to roll out the kick-in bucket. And the kick-in bucket is a bucket where basically you watch our videos, throw a little something in the bucket for our time and effort. Because honestly, I could be sleeping right now. I have a whole job to be at 6:30 in the morning. And then I don't get home until about this time of night. I just came in. I didn't even get to shower and get myself situated because I wanted to jump on this and talk my shit before it got too late. Right, Sabrina?
Yes. He gets frustrated, guys.
Well, my number one frustration is why are y'all so goofy? Why click on going on something that you know good and goddamn really not going to? Because one day I'm gonna teach you a lesson on that shit. Cause you gonna click on the button. I'm gonna take you off of it if I see that you're not really going. Cause I can check the list and see who bought tickets. So don't lie to me and be like, oh, I bought. No. You have to show me that you're going. That means I want a confirmation, or you can just reach out direct to me.
Wait a
And
minute. So
that's
you
how
mean to
that's
tell me
gonna go.
people said if they bought tickets and they didn't?
No.
Oh,
My
okay.
issue is that people, and these people know who they are. They're probably not even watching this right now, but they'll see this later or whenever. And my whole thing is don't hit me up asking me questions about tickets, but then don't buy any tickets.
Right.
It's not like you're going to find this same stuff growing out of the ground everywhere. This is a unique experience. If I'm offering something to you, whether it be my events or whether it be something to do with the podcast, the key thing is we function off of support, but we function off of legit support. That's why I ask people, if you're in here, say something, let us know that you are alive, and instead, see, I'm getting tired.
I see.
But no, because I just had a whole thought on something else. See, this is how determined I am to get on here. Because we did say we was going to come on here Wednesdays at 9.
Yes. Yes.
It's very hard for me right now, personally. Sabrina's a little bit more flexible right now. But even with her, she has things to do too. But really, it's me. If we do end up postponing sometimes, it's probably because I was just too tired and I was about to do this.
Or either he's working, y'all. He's working. A lot of times he can't. He's out. He's working, so he can't.
I mean, let's be honest. The majority of people that will see this, if they had to run in my shoes at the level that I run at all the time, they would have threw in the towel a long time ago. But anyway, I just was little thoughts I wanted to share. I'm not running this too late because, to be honest with you, I need to see likes. Thank you, Jamie. See, it don't cost you nothing. Click the like button, share, go to the YouTube page, which is around here somewhere, and subscribe to it. Like, we're not asking you right now for anything that's going to cost anything. What I'm going to tell you, another thing that frustrates me, and I was talking about this with my lady earlier, people always want shit for free.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it's crazy because they always want shit from people. They always want shit from, basically, black folk is number one ones with that shit. Because they'll be the ones, they'll look at me and look at you, and they'll be like, oh, nah, I'm not putting no money out. I'm not giving no shit. Da, 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 da. Then go out of our community to everywhere else and empty their wallets all in their pocket, and then wonder why when you come to your community still looks like shit. Your dollars make a difference in where things go in the community.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't reallocating your funds to go back into the community from which you are from or living in, prepare for a deteriorating community. That's just the way it is. If all you care about is two things, maybe you need to go over there, go guard them two things, because guess what? Shit is going to get real out here, and it's already been getting real. And what these people are doing is they're letting your property value go down to next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come in, buy it all up, then they jack up the price to something that you won't even be able to dream of affording.
Yes.
But a lot of that could be avoided by you and your decisions. But you have to choose proper. 100% your choice.
Mm-hmm. So, aside of all that, because he got his, you done venting, or you still venting?
I mean, listen, I'm not even, this isn't venting though. What I'm saying is
Okay,
very real.
I got you. But I thought we were doing a vent session.
You can say what you want to say there. I'm going to shut up because I'm going to go take a nap like this.
Oh God. Nuts. Oh, anyway, we've had a lot of activity going on in the group lately, and I just thank everybody for becoming more engaged in the group, getting more involved. Definitely, um, I challenge people to definitely hop on to our sessions a lot more. I know like we just talked about, we have this whole scheduling thing, but I mean, look out for for us in the group and all that, and even on YouTube and wherever else we post this in our page. So I mean, but definitely I am so excited about all of the engagement in the group and the topics and the discussions and the connections that are happening in the group. So the group is growing. Definitely want to see more men get involved with the group. We don't have half as many men as women as we do, half as many men as we do women. So I would like to see more men added to the group, please. So it can be kind of like an even number, so we can even this thing out.
That's up
But
to y'all.
definitely, and that's what I'm trying to get to. I just want to challenge every woman to at least invite one guy that you think that would be a quality guy that would be engaged into the group. One or two, up to five. Invite them. and see if they'll go ahead and become engaged in the group. So that'll probably even things out a little bit more because I don't have that many male friends, honestly. All the women, most of the women came from Max's side over here. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, we're still growing, and it's fun though. It's fun to see the interactions that's been happening, and I really thank everybody that's been doing it. Yeah.
And if you're gonna interact, especially if you want to promote something, totally with it. One hand washes the other. You see, we've had people, we had them up here doing the BDSM thing, and they was promoting what they do and blah blah blah. We got a guy up here, his financial advisor, coming on next week. He's gonna be very informative. I will have my notebook. If
That's
I can keep my eyes open
exciting.
long enough, I'm gonna try and start this thing
Exciting
on time.
information. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But here's the thing. If you really want to market something, holla at us. Because maybe we could work out some cross promo thing. Another thing, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. The YouTube page. Show us some love to the YouTube page. Because that does us the biggest favor. That's where we really want our videos to be. Right now, the majority of people that watch this are from somewhere else. They're from Facebook. Matter of fact, no, I was thinking about something. Matter of fact,
Thought you were falling asleep.
no. Matter of fact, here's the thing. I'll make it easy for you. See this right here? Boom. I'm typing it. I'm going to put it in every chat. This is our video. Computer's a little slow because it's churning butter, but that's our video. That's our link. What else? I'm putting this on both Facebook videos that are playing simultaneously right now. I'm putting this up because what I want to happen is I want to see some serious sharing. Everybody that has ever been, hold on, I just want to say one thing. Everybody that's ever been on my page, if you ever put anything up or whatever, something positive going on, I was always the congratulator. Always the one happy to hear blah, blah, blah. What I'm asking for right now, this ain't even the kick-in bucket yet. This is just simply sharing information. I expect that this information will be shared around. This little YouTube page needs to grow. I have 5,000 friends. I should have at least 2,000 to 4,000 interactions or engagements. And I don't even have that. A lot of y'all come here and y'all just watching. I don't want you to stare at me. I don't think Sabrina wants you to stare at her. We want you to actually listen to us.
Yes.
Pay attention to what we're saying. Interact, because we value your opinions. And first and foremost, You got to like, subscribe, and share the video. That's my topic. Like, subscribe, and share. Because even when we ask you to do something fucking free, you make it sound like it's a goddamn task. So like, subscribe, share. Because honestly, I'm kind of in a place where it's like, if I don't see some serious interaction and increase in like, subscribe, and share, I'm not giving any more of my advice on this thing for free. I charge people money to sit down with me by the hour. It's not a lot of money. It's not as much as Kevin Samuels charges. I heard he charged a lot for his sessions. He don't even have the expertise that I have. I want you to understand, I actually went to school for this shit. I actually lived this shit. I've consulted over 1,000 people throughout my lifetime. Helped out tons of people get their shit right. I am expecting, if I'm going to be given free game on this thing, I'm expecting more group add-ons. I'm expecting YouTube engagements to go up significantly. And most importantly, I'm expecting interaction. So sorry, bots, if you're on here, be prepared, because I will be ripping you out by the root. That's just something you're going to have to get next to.
Can I do a shout out to somebody?
You can shout out whoever you want.
Soleil. That's my girl.
Who?
Soleil.
Okay.
She shares our group quite a bit. I am very happy. Thank you, Soleil. Honestly, if she's watching this, or she'll
Thank you.
probably see it later, we really appreciate you, sis. She is so supportive. I love her spirit. Oh my God, love her. Who else shares our stuff? Good grief. Peter, the admin of the group that you added me to. Sam, I can hear it. Anyway, I think his name is James Peters, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you definitely for sharing our stuff as well and making us known. Max will be back in a minute. But yes, thank you for everybody's contributions to the group and to the to this, because this podcast means a lot to us. So thank you guys definitely who are involved, who care. I think I've even seen Dave. I think he gets involved with our podcast every now and then. He's one of the ones that's been a little bit consistent the most in commenting in the while we're doing these podcasts. So thank you so much everybody that have been supportive, and I'm looking for more support. I mean, we really appreciate it. We never take it for granted.
That is 100% fact. I am fading, but I want to say this before I go. This is the face of hard work, dedication, willing to push yourself beyond your normal limits. I want people to understand, you gain nothing without pain and suffering. When you think you're going through pain and suffering and you're wondering why, you might even be asking God, why am I going through this? It's to develop you and strengthen you so that you can become and be ready to become the best version of yourself. Because had you just gotten this without the pain and gain first, you might have ended up squandering your gift instead of cultivating it and turning it into something worthwhile. And I'm done.
Yes,
That's all I
I
wanted to say.
totally agree with that. That's definitely something that I have learned as well. Definitely with this last, even with this last position, he knows what I'm talking about. This last position that I had definitely had some major, major challenges, and it's character development. Um, it's going to it's it does shape you. I mean, and you do X Y. Definitely, I'm one of those ones that do X Y. But then, of course, I see after the fact. Oh, okay. Well, I had to go through that, So yeah, it is character development. So, yeah, not for no reason. Anything else, you
I got nothing except for my bed.
Okay. We're gonna hop on off here. We just want to say, just want to get on out here and do what we say. Keep up with our commitments to you guys. Because it's not all about us. It's really about you too. So definitely. So thank you guys for tuning in. Whoever's gonna watch this later on, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, definitely, and share, please. We really appreciate your interaction. We're gonna hop on off
Yes.
here. Anything else, Max, before we get off?
Um, one thing I am going to consider also, and this is something that surprises Sabrina too. So this is some new shit I was thinking about, where we take open call,
Mhm.
meaning somebody DMs me, I will respond, and I will send them the studio link so they could come in here, ask whatever they want to ask, and move on about their way.
Yes, good
So
idea.
that will be something where we're gonna call it maybe like an ask session. You
Mhm.
have something you want to know, and if you don't want to go on air with us, but you want your question answered, and please try to keep it to not a magnum opus. Keep it in as simple form as possible. Try to keep like a paragraph or two. Give me a idea of what the issue is, and likely I can help you with it. I've helped a lot of people. What I'm doing right now is such a fucking gift. Like, you folks are getting a service that is really not cheap. And I'm like open to talk to y'all on here and like help out. And then I got Sabrina here who also has her own experience and she's willing to help out. You got a good situation here. So that's something that I want you to kind of keep a note on and put a feather in your, not a feather, but put a bookmark in your brain.
Yes.
And that goes for everybody that's watching this. Because I challenge y'all to step up. I challenge you to go through the pain. I challenge you to walk through the mud, through the fire, through whatever the fuck it takes to get to your success. But damn it, you're not going to get there by bullshit. You're not. So you don't have the partner you want and you feel you look good enough to get who you want, but you ain't got them. That's because you ain't made an effort to go get them.
Right. I agree.
But anyway, like I said, open call. You can either get on live with us, talk about it. Maybe we'll even do a bonus episode when I'm actually awake. we'll see about that. And yeah, that's all I
All right,
got.
that's it. All right, guys. You heard it from the horse's mouth. So this is a challenge for you guys. Hop on this challenge. We thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you again. Have a good night.
I'm
Bye.
gonna try to have a good night.
Good night, man.
Yes, I'm going to sleep.
Bye, guys.